Hey YouTube, it's Catherine. I decided to make a mommy update about me as well as how everything's going with myself and the mommy world. I've been good. Me and her father have been really off and on. Sienna's dad and me and I have been off and on. We got into a really big argument like a month ago, and for her sake, I had to stop talking to him for a few days. A few weeks. Like I think it was like 2 months actually. So, but just a little bit ago, we started talking again, and he says he's gonna change and all this. This is definitely my last chance for him. Because I don't need the extra weight and stress on me. I've been really good. One thing that I am working on is a scrapbook project for baby. So I'm really looking forward to that. And another thing, when the weather gets better, I want to work on my weight. Last time I weighed myself, I weighed like 133. And I feel like I put on a couple pounds, like 3 or 4. So I'm like 135 maybe now. I'm really like insecure about my weight. My stomach is not the way I want it to look like. My body is not something that I like looking at. But that's one of my goals, is to get to my weight goal. And weight is a big issue for me. So I recently got a job on last Friday, to be exact. I was hired on the spot. So I started to work the next day, which was Saturday. It was at a hotel. I live in Richmond, Virginia. It was called the Hyatt Place. I worked there, and it was going good. It was very hard the first day. It was very detailed work, and it was very difficult for me. I'm the biggest complainer you will ever meet, and so as the days gone by, I was finding it more difficult, and some of the people were really nice. This one lady that was my supervisor, also my employee, didn't have a nice, look on life or whatever. She was just not a nice person, not just to me, to other employees. But anyways, it was getting too hard to handle. I'm not the type to, shut my mouth. If I don't like something, I'm gonna say something. So I told myself from the beginning, if I didn't like this job, I was gonna suck it up and deal with it. But that wasn't the case, because I was getting to the point where I couldn't take it anymore, the rudeness from her. So yesterday, I had gotten nasty with her because of something she said to me, or the employees that I stood up and said something about. And she said, well, you can't speak for them, so I spoke for myself. And so she didn't like that, so she's like, well, you're gonna go talk to James, which was my boss. So I was like, okay, fine. So I was ready to tell him my side of the story. But anyways, he didn't care what I had to say. I was already through with the job, so I was like, whatever. I felt it coming. He was gonna let me go. So I'm like, you know what? Just let me go, because I'm not dealing with it. I'm not gonna sit here and work with this lady who's nasty. I was gonna suck it up, but I'm not. So I quit. Yesterday I got my paycheck. I have another paycheck coming. But yes, so I'm back job hunting, and it is blah. The only thing I like about it is I get to stay home with my daughter. My mom was watching her, so that was really hard. So I'm back on the search and the hunt for a job. But yeah, that was it. So I'm gonna go because this is getting so long. So I will talk to you later. Bye.